Oh, hello, hello. How's it going? Rude. Sorrow, Virtue, Sketchy, Steven. Steven, I got your Discord message. I was gonna message you back. Uh, I, I would be happy to support you. I would be happy to support you. As far as I mean, yeah, that sounds cool. Count me in. Virtue, 10 stream streak. What's up with that Tokyo flood? Nothing right now. It's not even raining out. It's totally fine. It drizzled a little this morning, and it rained hard for like 20, 30 minutes. That was it. It's not so bad. Yo, Void Plane, how's it going? How are y'all doing? Also, Steven, how is Malaysia? You saw people up to their thighs in water? Really? Not sure where that's happening. Why is there a fireplace? Wait, what is this? Why do I have two fireplaces? Fireplace? I mean, I have four fireplaces, but why are two of them this icon? This is this. And this, oh. This is not a fireplace, obviously. Okay. Kuala Lumpur is cool. It's like luxurious. Cost of living is so low for USD boys. That sounds pretty cool. What are some highlights of the city? So let me explain what I'm doing today. Today, I'm going to BitSummit this weekend, and I'm going to be presenting. The game is in a booth. I forgot about this. The game is actually going to be playable on the floor of BitSummit, uh, because the Tokyo Indies group has a booth, and Alpine Lake will be in the booth. So I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. And the thing that's in that booth right now is the Steam demo. Maybe I can get this demo up and running for that. I was really only thinking it'll be up and running for when I get my own booth at the Tokyo Bridge event, which is outside of BitSummit, like Saturday night. It's like a parallel group. So I was working toward that, but now I'm going to see if I can, hustle and get a new Steam demo up. So first time seeing the crafting stuff, show me in action. Sure. We're both on our pirate software replacement arc now. Hey. Wait, what do you mean? Our pirate software replacement arc. What does that mean? So yeah, here's a crafting table. You click into it. Here's all the recipes. And right now I have everything set to be free. So everything is just zero. Everything costs zero. So if I want like this rug, you just click on it. It's really nothing. So here's the piano. Here's the rug I just made. Now we have a... Wait, we don't sit? Did I never make a piano animation? Whoops. Just a goat. Welcome in. Booyah, grandma. That's exactly what my username is. How's it going? Welcome in. Those who don't hustle get left behind. I don't know if that's totally true, but maybe. We're gonna replace him. We're gonna replace him. It's you or me. That's it. Those are the two options. You or me. Well, I would gladly. I would gladly step down so Finn, you could be the next Pirate Software. Everyone, big shout out to Finn. We got to get him to be the next Pirate Software. Hurrah! Yeah, you can play the piano. I had it muted, but you can totally play all the notes. Case one, switch, case two. Just a goat. What are you referring to? Is that case one, Booyah Grandma replaces Pirate Software, and case two, Finn is fine, replaces Pirate Software? Just don't become the villain. Did he become a villain? Yo, Whitechapel, how's it going? It's Thor's code? Oh, okay. I haven't seen him enough to know anything about him. The target is 1 million followers and Ludwig's phone number. You missed all this. I mean, I know he like spoke out against keep games alive or something. And then everyone was getting upset with him and he was like standing his ground and everyone was upset with him for not apologizing and changing his stance, and he was like, I'm not changing my stance, and I don't know how to interpret all of it. Yo, Errand, look what I got. Boom, bear defense situation. Everyone, Errand has a Steam page now for bear defense situation. Wishlist and follow it. Do it now. That's your game. Listen, I know you're in Canada. I know you're in Canada, and that's why this is a C and not an S. But when I typed it in, it gave me a red squiggly, and it was very upsetting. My computer's like, hey, you misspelled that. And I had to be like, no, computer, he's from Canada. It's fine. Maybe you should localize. You should localize it, and then you should say it's localized for US English and Canada English. Oh my god. How funny would that be? This hasn't harmed him much on Twitch. In terms of average viewers, what really harmed him was the World of Warcraft raid drama. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what happened there. I don't care. It seems stupid. JB, what is up? What if I'm already following and wishlisted? Then you need to get a friend to do it too. You need to get a friend to do it. Wait, a trailer? I don't remember a trailer. I don't remember. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Wait, let me, sorry. This looks great. Music's popping. Yeah, the music's popping. I don't understand it either. Ask Aaron. He likes WoW or something, or PoE or same thing. I'm Canadian and I spell it with an S. I never knew it could be spelled with a C. Aaron, explain yourself. Honestly, the WoW stuff was so mild. I think people are just dying to hate him for being smug. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I won't comment on him too much. All I'll say is that I don't hate him, and it does seem like everyone's ganging up on him for some reason, just like really aggressively. I think people, when you get like super big like that, people's emotions just kick into gear. Jealousy, envy, all that kind of stuff comes out way harder. It's spelled with a C. I looked it up before I bought the Steam page to be extra sure. When I typed it in, I looked it up and it's both work. It's just like different different English. Is English? I think in the UK it's with an S. No, with a C. I think in the UK it's with a C. Didn't I talk about this the other day? Even though Canadians have a lot of British spelling, and the British and the NZ Australians use them too. In industry, we actually use American spellings for continuity with American partners because guess which country refuses to change? That's right. Um, yeah. So today I'm doing demo prep. I uh, I added this. This was like a big feature that everyone was asking for, and at least hopefully it solves some confusion. So now the hotbar has up and down buttons. So you can go left and right, and you can go up and down. And hopefully that this being there and this being here is enough now. Like, oh, look, you have multiple pages. Hopefully, hopefully. So if I pick up all this stuff, so now hopefully that's clear. It gets a little confusing when it gets to the third page and then when you hit down, it goes up two. I might have to do something where like I move the inventory below and I still move down. I have to maybe, I think the visual is confusing. Didn't I talk about this the other day? Oh, wait, I read that already. But yeah, everyone also shout out to Aaron. Not only should you wishlist, also follow. So yeah, there's a bunch of items in here that I didn't do icons for, like the bat string and the curtains. I didn't do curtains, and then there's a log holder. So let's start there. Bat string, twinkle lights, log holder, curtains. Oh, and the clocks. Let's do the wall decorations first. Oh, my eyes. There's been something in my eye for like 5 days straight. I think I scratched it or my allergies are like crazy right now. So this is a painting. Yep. Um, so I need all the wall decorations. So clock, owl clock, and why is that so poorly laid out? And cuckoo clock, cuckoo clock, cuckoo clock. How do you? My goodness. So that's good. And I need what else? Hi, Hart. Good morning. How are ya? The curtains. Cotton. And what else? The bat string and twinkle light. Bat string. Fairy light? Fairy lights. Hi, Hart. I wanted to mention that I saw your Blue Sky posts about your game, and they're looking very nice. You have a very detailed building system. I have to stop giving you my techniques because you've leapfrogged me. No, seriously. It's looking good. Are you still sick? I will be coming back for roofs someday. What do you mean? I'm getting rid of roofs. They've been the bane of my existence. Yo, Sky Gray. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Sky Mother Flippin' Gray. Is that all I did? And the owl clock. Where's the owl clock? So owl clock, sink, curtains. Man, I've got so many items in the game now. It's kind of cool. And the cuckoo clock. Cuckoo clock. And fairy light bat string. Bat string. Fairy light. Sink. Okay, cool. I'm not sick anymore. I don't think. Just tried sometimes. What? I descoped the project in a big way yesterday to make it even smaller increment. And I'm really excited by the new results. Nice. That's smart. I should have done that. How did you learn my middle name? Mother freaking Gray. I guessed. It's just a good guess. Oh, wait. This is dumb. These curtains are showing both open and closed states. Let's fix that. Visual, 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 visual. Closed, 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 closed. Or should they show the closed state? No, I don't think so. But maybe the Venetian blinds should. Maybe just the blinds. I don't know why, but I feel like the showing the icon of the blinds up feels weird, but showing all the others seems normal. Okay, what else? I can only mildly troll you without feeling bad. All right, the log holder. Log holder. Where? Wait, log carrier? Log carrier. I don't like that. Should have named it log holder. Log carrier. A log carrier. Log carriers. And then decoration. Should I show this with wood inside of it or no? Probably yes, right? That makes sense, right? Okay. Cool. What else? There was something else that I forgot. Fireplace. The fireplace icon's too big. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, it's huge. That's huge. Oh, that's right, because I made this one extra large on purpose. I have to actually fix it in here. I don't want to see it in context. Can I? Normal. Hidden. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Fireplace B. Okay. So I think I need to move it over by 0.25. No. No, I keep it centered and then make it extra wide. That's what I do. Hmm. Okay. I just need to scale it down, move it over. Perfect. And then this one doesn't really fit either. I don't like how it does that. I will make sure it doesn't crop. Okay, there. Auto group. I recommend doing this for anyone that needs a lot of icons in their game. Basically, I just have a camera and I screenshot it with the alpha. Bam, done. Icons. And all the icons have the same lighting because they're all just lit by this stuff. I mean, if you want to be fancy, you could go into Photoshop, make 2D, but nah, that's too fancy. All right, is that everything? What else did I forget? Let's just go through the list of things. So all the beds. I don't care about the beds, actually. I'm not going to do those right now. The arch trellis. I did that one, right? Build items. Trellis. Yeah, I didn't do that one. Okay. Is it a build item? Not really. Gazebo. Where's the gazebo? That's in decorations. Okay. Is it adding it? No. The hell? There we go. Wait, yeah, did it add it twice? Okay, just twice. It's not taking the photo? It did. Um, so if anybody's played the demo and has constructive feedback that would be very important for me to change before I release a new demo and take this game on the road, please speak up. Tell me your biggest criticisms. I already know that one of the biggest criticisms is to consolidate the build mode to be one mode and not have to go in and out of each item. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that. But if that's like the only thing and most important thing, then I might give it a crack. Sketchy. Sketchy. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Oh god, the dog is awake already. Not good. Did everyone have a nice weekend? Does anybody want to see the stickers that I got? The stickers that I made for Alpine Lake came yesterday. Do you want to see them? They probably won't come up on the camera though. All right, you ready? Here's one. Does it autofocus? No. Oh, but it's backwards. Oh, wait, can I full screen? Full camera? Oh, there we go. So we have one. Burb, yeah. We got two. Oh, he's he's being keyed. The lily pad is being keyed out. That's kind of funny. You can see behind the green screen. You don't see anything. This one might be a favorite. This one might be a favorite. Slappy Boy. Got Slappy Boy. And then we have the one that started it all. Oh, he's being keyed out too. Wait. Yeah, whatever. He's being keyed out. Kill the key, but then you'll see my green screen. Can't show you my green screen. There he is. My immersion, I know. And then finally, just, you know, classic logo. Classic logo with two little animals clinging to them. I got 350 stickers. So like about like 60 or 70 of each. I live inside a giant green grape. Yeah. Get out of here. Quit looking at my green screen. Bunch of green screen pervs. Zombie, how are you? Is there a place I can maybe purchase one of these delightful stickers? I will bring you one if you meet me on Wednesday at this month's event. You can just have one. Just woke up. Good morning. Yo, Leth. Things are good here. How are you? Here, I have a better picture of all of them. Here's the whole gang. I'm a little sad that this one's so dark and washed out and desaturated. They all came out like a little more desaturated than I thought they'd be, but this one in particular. My laptop is looking at a little bear. Nice. Speaking of the bear. Oh, I'm almost done with season 3. Or season 4? Season 4? What are we up to? Whatever it is, the new one. So good. Also, this drop shadow was not that intense. Oh my god. Also, here's the final say as to what this is, an I or an A, or an I or an A. Yeah. If I copy and paste this is Apple's like image to text copy paste functionality. If I copy and paste this into something, what do you think this is going to be? Do you think it's going to be nothing, an I, or an A? Get your votes in. Alpone? Sketchy, say nothing. Zombie, you said L. You think it's going to be Alpine Lake? I context? Finn, you think it's going to properly read it as an I? I wonder if it's working off shape or context. All right, let's see. You ready? We'll go to Obsidian. I'm going to make a new note. Fresh new note. Paste. Alpine! No! It says Alpine! Damn it. Damn it. All right, I'll change the logo. These stickers were like a trial run. Make the tree now. I know. Time to rebrand. Do you think there's an age limit to start game dev? No. I don't think so. I think you can be 12 years old and make games. Andrew's starting in his 50s. Oh my god. What is with the old jokes today? Will, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I will say there is an age limit to Twitch channels, though. It's 13. So if you are younger than 13, get out of here. I'm getting too old. Oh, okay. I thought you were like asking like at what age should I start game dev? Not like is it too late for me? Is it too late for me? No, it's never too late for anybody. It's never too late. Oh, I can't believe that pasted as Alpine Lake. All right. Oh, right. The arcade cabinet, the basketball cabinet, the skee ball cabinet. Let's do that. And let me look up some more. So the arcade cabinets, and then I got to put the pinball machine in the game. I have 2 chairs. Oh, one's the hanging chair. Okay, the chairs, the arcade. What did I just say? Chairs, arcade, pinball machine. Chairs, arcade, pinball machine. Oh, I have to name the curtains. Let me name the curtains right now. So this is like a, I don't know, curtains. What kind of curtains are these? Thick, I don't know, like drapes, canvas drapes. A canvas drape. No, just canvas drapes, canvas drapes, canvas drapes. Uh, pretty blue canvas drapes. Okay. And then these can be silk drapes, silk drapes, silk drapes, silk drapes, delicate silk drapes. These are Venetian blinds. How do you spell Venetian blinds? Should I just say blinds? Blinds. 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 Uh, basic window blinds. And then finally, what are these? I've got canvas, silk, cotton, cotton drapes, cotton drapes, or I'll say cozy curtains. I don't know. Fancy curtains, fancy curtains, fancy curtains. I don't know why. Fancy curtains. Cool. Age limit is when you're able to type. Yeah. You like the bird? Thank you, Virtue. We're unk, I'm afraid. What do you mean? Are we uncles of game dev? Got all the end tables, got the fireplaces. It's fixed. Oh, grandfather clock. Oh, okay. Arcade machines. Grandfather clock. What was the other thing? Pinball machine. And wardrobe is just this stupid thing. Let's fix the wardrobe too. Oh, the world map. And small tables. Okay. Oh my god. Let's just start with the tables and the arcade machine, and I'm gonna forget everything else. Jesus, Finn. Jesus. That's gross. Small table. Finn, don't be gross. Actually, wait. These all say the right. Okay, they all say the right thing. Um, I think I already have them. I already have a small table in here. table small. Let's delete that. Coping Moa, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Gross. Finn, gross. Okay. I've been using timelines to make Spielberg level cutscenes. That's dope. Make a GIF. Send it. But plot. You'll have to play the demo. Fine. Fine. Table small. Sprite. Single. And what am I missing? Nothing. Sync. This one can be deleted. Delete. And that's it. Okay, tables are good. Now the arcade machine. So where's the arcade machine here? Arcade cabinet. There it is. Pull it out. Turn it on. And I need the basketball cabinet and the skee ball cabinet. All right, so I mean the arcade cabinet looks good at this angle, but not the other ones. They're too big. Also, it's actually no, it's too small. It's too small. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Cool. We'll do them one at a time. Although maybe this can be done simultaneously. Skee ball. These are arcade machines. Cabinet. You? Where's the basketball cabinet? Why isn't it called basketball cabinet? Yo, Hypnotic. Good day, you good dunt. Can I win tickets at that? No, but I was thinking about making it so you charge the guests to play, so you make a little extra quiche. I'm not sure yet. Do I already have a basketball cabinet? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't add it to the group. There we go. Cabinet. There it is. Sprite. Single. Bitmap. Apply. Tools. Sync. Skee ball. Basketball. Sprite. Sync. Great. Okay. What next? What next? Oh, grandfather clock. Grandfather clock. Grandfather clock isn't really part of a group. It's just like generic, so we'll just throw it in here. Grandfather clock, Sprite. Next. Oh, I did something else that I think some people might like on controller mode. Everyone's been complaining like when you try to change the camera on controller, it doesn't like smoothly rotate the camera back and forth and zoom it in. It like clicks between set angles. And I always had that because I didn't want you to break. I didn't want you to lose that like perfect angle. So what I ended up doing is making it smooth. And now when you click the right joystick, it resets it back to 0. And it feels really good. Feels really good. It's a little adjustment, but it's nice. Oh, wait, why am I hitting play here? Is Hypnotic live right now? Everyone, big shout out to Hypnotic. Sometimes he's live and he just, pops around and says hi. Which is wild because I can never pay attention. That's my own voice. Thank you. All right, if I go to 1610, does that mess up this thing? No, looks fine. Jump scare hearing one's own voice made me chuckle. Yeah, it's like you just don't expect it. Just like when I was Google searching, I don't know if anyone remembers when I Google searched or I YouTube searched person sitting in rocking chair, and it it fed me back my own VOD, which was wild in the search results. I think as in search results, every once in a while, it doesn't really care what you search for. It just shows you what you may be interested anyway. And I guess I click my own links a lot because I'm like looking at stuff and testing things. So it thinks I want to watch myself. All right, what else? Chair. Oh, hanging chair. Hanging chair and beanbag chair. Hanging chair and beanbag chair. Oh my god. Screenshot. Chair. Decor chair. So beanbag chair. Hanging chair. That's it. Rocking chair and the rocking chair. Decorations. Captured. Where is decor chair? Chair. Pull that out. That's good. I think I could just scale this up. That's good. Hanging chair. Can I just scale this down? Oh, right. To zero these out. It doesn't look cozy. It looks a little medieval. I don't know. Also, the normals are messed up. It's fine. Rocking chair. So we have beanbag chair, hanging chair, rocking chair, and auto group. Chair, chair, chair. Sprite, single, generate. Tools. No. Beanbag chair. Hanging chair, rocking chair. Sync. Penny, how's it going? The pillows are not flurfy enough. Maybe that's why. The problem was they were too flurfy, and then I couldn't fit a person in there. I think it's the colors and the chain. I think it's because there's like it's just like black metal. It's a little intimidating. And then it's just got a metal chain. It's not like a cute wicker basket. You just see like the components of it too much. I don't know. Yo, Kovalaki, good morning. All right. Chair's done. What else? The world map. World map. The world map is in wall decorations. World map. Okay. And what else? What else? Pinball machine. I don't have an animation for pinball machine yet. I'm going to leave that item out of the game just for this week. Is that everything? Don't think so. Chair. Beanbag chair is still called beanbag, or it's just called chair. Beanbag chair. A beanbag chair. Beanbag chairs. My back hurts when I sit in this for more than 2 minutes. Okay. Cozy double bed. Cozy double bed. Why do I have 2 cozy double beds? Double bed. Double bed A and double bed B. Oh, this isn't cozy double bed. This is elegant double bed. Elegant double bed. Elegant double beds. What are these? Huh. Didn't know those were there. Ultra cozy. It's too cozy. Okay, bird house. Should I call it Burb house? Bonfire. Bonsai tree. I got the bookshelves. The bookshelves don't have names. They're just all called bookshelf. So let's give them names. Bookshelf. This one is elegant bookshelf. This one is fancy bookshelf? No. What is this one? Delicate? Delicate. Shout out a friend. Uh oh. Oh. Who should we shout out? Do you guys know? You guys know? Do you guys know Light Yarn Dev? Big shout out to Light Yarn Dev. Wait. How am I spelling? How do you spell it? No. Does anybody know how to spell? No. Listen. Okay. Light Yarn Dev is working on this game. Paste. Library of Lyria. They haven't. I haven't seen them stream in a little bit. They just. Oh, Light Rain Dev. Rain Light Dev. Did I say light rain dev? It's rain light. There it is. Okay. There it is. Yo, Yag! Streak. Rain light dev. Okay. Rainlight Dev is working on a cozy, cute library sim game where you build and run a library. It looks gorgeous. I don't have to tell you it looks gorgeous. You're looking at screenshots right now of its gorgeous look. Um, they also stream. I think they're a husband and wife team too. So Raincraft and Rainlight are the couple. But it's very wholesome. Very nice people, super nice people. Chat turned into a high fest in the space of seconds. Yeah. Let me scroll up for a sec. Valenier, freaking fantasy. How's it going? Don't copy me. Get your own greeting. Yag. How are you? Got double music on like a novice streamer. But yeah, check them out. This game looks great. It's beautiful. But yeah, I haven't seen them in a bit because of it's the baby. All right, so I have to name all the bookshelves. Ali Rez, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Chairs. Oh, I didn't name the chairs either. So, chair. So this is Adirondack chair. This is beanbag chair. This is hanging chair. A hanging chairs. Or a hanging chair, hanging chairs. And rocking chair. Rocking chair. A rocking chair. Rocking chairs. Okay. What else? The bookshelves. The bookshelves. Bookshelf A. So what did I call this one? Delicate bookshelf. This one is like rustic. I don't know. Farmhouse bookshelf. Farmhouse bookshelves. This one is modern. And then this one is antique. This one is large, elegant. A large, elegant bookshelf. Large, elegant bookshelves. Okay. Is that all of them? Yeah. I don't like the name of delicate. What's another word for like this kind of this bookshelf? This one right here. What can I call this one? Maybe rustic. I don't know. Yeah, sure, rustic. Sensitive. Emotionally unavailable bookshelf. What did you call me? Okay, what else? What else am I forgetting? The end tables. They're all just called end table. So, what should I name them? What's the delicate one? It's just like thin metal with wooden shelves, like a thin metal frame. I think I called you a bookshelf. Careful. Careful. That's borderline bullying. Also, nobody's been keeping me hydrated. Ethereal? No. No. Nothing in this game is ethereal. Thank you, Fanny. Hydrating myself with boba. Okay, what do I call these things? Let's start with lamps. So this is a Luxo. I don't know. A standing Luxo? Standing Luxo lamp. Is that what they're called? Or is Luxo the name? I think Luxo is because it has an arm. Let's say kinds of lamps. Kinds of floor lamps. Okay, so standard tripod. Candelabra. All right, well, at least I got... This one could just be lamp. This one could be tripod lamp. Tripod lamp. This one's it can't be Tiffany lamp. It could be stained glass. Stained glass lamp. A stained glass lamp. Stained glass lamps. And then just, what do I call this one? What's this? Lamp from IKEA. Yeah, what is this called? What is this? What is this? I can call it arched. I can call it arched lamp. It's not really that arched though. The tree. They don't. Come on. Come on, we're almost there. Arched. Tripod. Unique. Swing arm. Tray table. What is this? A torchiere? Is that because it looks like a torch? All right, we'll call it an arched lamp, sure. I'm sold. Log carrier. Yep. Log seat. Yep. Mirrors. I got 2 mirrors. That's right. Gotta take screenshots of the mirrors. Mirror. Item. Screenshots. I'm excited for this weekend. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Mirrors. Mirror A. Mirror B. Mirror A, mirror B. Sprite. Single. MIP. Map. A. B. Okay, what are these called? Simple. Maybe this one's rustic, and then this one's elegant. Why can't I? Uh-oh. Elegant mirror. An elegant mirror. Elegant mirrors. This one's rustic mirror. A rustic mirror. Rustic mirrors. What's happening this weekend? I'm going to BitSummit. I'm going to a big indie game convention. Wait, down moth? What is that? What does that mean? Why was that so funny? Did I miss the joke? I hate missing jokes. Killica! Killica, how's it going? Good morning. Oh, wait. Provides light at the flick of a switch. No. Feed the ego. No, what can the description for a mirror be? Guests love staring at themselves. No. Grants 3 wishes. No. Does not tell the future. Does not tell accurate futures. That is the description for mirror. And if I forget to change that, so be it. So be it. Okay, what else? What else? So let's just go through this list, this giant list, one by one. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. Burb house, bonfire, bonsai, brewing station, campfire, cauldron. I don't think I have the cauldron, but I don't care. Chair hanging, chest. Cloud painting, yes. Couches, all the couches I did. Although I didn't give them very good descriptions. Who was the most beautiful guest of them all? I will try virtue. Thank you. Jag was acting like an excited moth about the lamp. Oh. Cowboy tub, crafting table, creepy painting, cuckoo clock, cotton, dehydrator. I don't think I have an item for this. That's okay. Yeah, I don't, because it still uses the mixer. It's okay. Or maybe I can fix that. Mixer, dehydrator. This is before I had my fancy tool that automatically duplicated everything and rehooked everything up. King X, welcome in. How's it going? Hi, my friend. Question: how hard you think would be to do a proto universe on Python? I think I just did one. I used oscillators and Kuromoto model. Nice to meet, by the way, gang. Well, thank you for saying random words next to each other. Welcome in. I don't understand your question. Okay. What? Thank you, Kilika. Does anybody know what King is talking about? Am I being punked? Am I being trolled? I don't like being trolled. This has the right items hooked up to it. So does this. I think it was just the one thing that I forgot. And oh, wait, it even how does it have a screenshot? It didn't even. Not sure why you'd want to, but it dehydrates things. That is the description for the dehydrator, and I'm sticking with it. I was happy with it then. I'm happy with it now. Long. Yeah, he long. He's so much longer now. That's a photo when he was a puppy. I should probably put like a middle. Wait a minute. Am I gonna derail this stream and put a middle? Oh, I am. God damn it. I don't know why you make me do this. I don't know why you all make me waste so much time. Where's the back half? Uh-oh. I mean, where's the front half? It's not in this PSD. All right. Uh, everyone gets off scot-free because I don't have the front half anymore. I don't feel like getting it. We need a middle section. No. Blame chat. I did. It's all your fault. No, let's keep going. I'm making good progress, I feel like. I don't know if I actually am, but it just feels like it. In-game scene. Core scene. Could be done in 1 second if you're vague enough. iHeart, do you know what this person's talking about? Oh my god. Something ball Z. You put an underscore in between ball and Z because is that because of me? Or is it because of a collection of people? Something balls. It's something ballsy like Dragon Ball Z. This is similar to what Bruce is doing? What? What? I don't get it. Listen, I'm a buffoon. Was I supposed to get that? Elegant double bed doesn't. Okay, I got to do the double bed photo. Elegant bookshelf, rustic bookshelf, farmhouse bookshelf, large elegant bookshelf. Okay, cool. They all have names. Chair, hanging chair, chest, cloud painting, cabin sofa, fancy sofa, Chesterfield sofa, elegant sofa, minimalist sofa. Bruce's game world is a self-contained evolving ecosystem. What? I did not know that. Canvas drapes, silk drapes, blinds, fancy curtains, dehydrator, display case, dog bed, dog bowl, end table, end table, end table, end table. Damn it. I didn't name the end tables. And the fireplaces. Fireplace should be easy. Fireplace. Okay. This is the rustic fireplace. This one is the elegant fireplace. And then this one is the wood stove. It's not a fireplace. Yes, go see Bruce. I'm still not entirely convinced that wasn't a troll. Huggin, how's it going? I'm making my first demo with no prior experience. I'm making a game for VR and haptic. Nice. What kind of VR game are you gonna make? And also, you don't need prior experience to make your first game. That's how you make a first game. No prior experience. I honestly don't think it's much different. I don't know what haptic is though. Well, I would say that, you definitely want to use an engine that utilizes all of that helps you with all the VR stuff. I would say, I mean, I'm biased. They all will do it. I don't actually think Godot can make VR games. Can Godot make VR games? Um, Unity and Unreal have very good VR, like in-game, in-engine VR support with, uh, interacting with items and different control schemes. Like, definitely use Unity or Unreal. Touchies. Haptic is touching stuffs. Is haptic? I mean, I know haptics are like the word for the feeling, the feedback, but is haptic also a plugin? I guess by definition, you need to not have prior experience to make your first game. Right. Like if you have prior experience, you cannot make your first video game. You're just not allowed because it will probably be your second video game or something later than that. Exactly what Aaron's saying. I'm planning on making a demo of a superhero game with Unreal Engine using VR and a haptic suit combo. Oh, what? That's crazy. Wait, bat string is very light. Very lights. Very lights. Very lights. Okay, the end tables. End tables. This is going to be called rustic end table. A rustic end table. Rustic end tables. This one's going to be called an antique end table. This one's going to be called a simple end table, or minimalist. Minimalist. A minimalist end table. Minimalist end tables. All right, it won't be so bad. This one's going to be called... This one's more the rustic one. All right, this is the rustic one. This one's going to be called the... Farmhouse? Farmhouse. And then this one... Oh, no, this one's the farmhouse. This one's the craftsman. 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 What is craftsman style furniture? Craftsman style furniture. Okay. So craftsman style is... It looks like wood, like heavy wood. Angular. Not many round edges, which would make this one be the farmhouse. And that would, I think that would make this one the craftsman. Craftsman. Okay. I have all the features I want to include, like open world, 8D audio, continuous graphics are just a few. I want to take superhero games and push them to the next level as far as I can. Huggin. That sounds cool. Why are you laughing at that? Howdy, do you work with Blender for modeling meshes? Professional wanker. How's it going? Welcome in. No, I use Maya, which I need to open because I have to fix one of the things. Ooh, Hanging Bell doesn't have a screenshot. And hanging plant doesn't have a screenshot. And jack-o'-lantern doesn't have a screenshot. And these plants, the poinsettia plant and the rubber tree. Wait, the rubber tree does, but it looks terrible. Oh, and the rugs. Okay, I have so many rugs. What the hell do I name all these rugs? It's a nervous laugh. I get that. At least, so there is an indie version of Maya, and it's not $3,500 a year. It is 275, 280 something, $280 a year. And you know, I would never tell anyone to buy Maya over Blender. I use it because I know it pretty well, and that's that. I tried learning Blender, but I decided that it's worth the $280 a year to not have to learn Blender. I am literally paying to not learn Blender. So Blender isn't free. I literally pay to not learn. ET audio is amazing. I love the tech too. Too bad it's highly underutilized and undervalued in personal media. What is 8D audio? Is that 8 tracks? 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there more? Are there more tracks than that? You did that with Premiere over DaVinci? Yeah, I also same. I also have an Adobe subscription because I don't feel like amassing 17 free softwares that are subpar compared to just what Adobe does. And I know you're thinking, they're not subpar, they're just as good. They do everything that they can do. Yes, of course they can. Of course they can. There is definitely an amount of money that is worth not learning Blender. To me, it is $280 a year. Look at that. It led me right to the thing I needed to change. What happens if I smooth this thing? That's better, right? Before? After. Yeah, that's better. Before? Worse. Worse. Oh god, get out. That's the same. Hammock when? You know what would be cool? If I don't have a hammock item per se, but I have like maybe you can't put a hammock anywhere, but if two trees happen to be like a certain distance away, you can string up a hammock in between them. How cool would that be? That would be a really cool mechanic. I mean, there are those like self-contained hammocks, but that's not fun. You want to string it up against the tree. That'd be so fun. Dedicated hammock button, right? I need maybe whatever Y does. I'll just get rid of whatever Y does and I'll put create hammock button. I need to put this in the game. I don't care right now. Oh, the bed. Okay, there's a few screenshots I'm forgetting. So, bed, hanging. DaVinci does everything Premiere does, but better to be honest. I'm just not used to it, so I basically pay to avoid learning DaVinci. I feel like editing software wouldn't be that hard to change. Like when I'm editing, I use like 4 tools. I cut, slip, delete, drag and drop, and I hit spacebar to preview. Like maybe I just don't get deep enough into editing software to feel like I can't just pick up any editing software. Wait, why do I have 2 Adirondack chairs? And they have different stats. Arch trellis. Excuse me. Arch trellis. Why did I duplicate an Adirondack chair to make the trellis? What's the plural of trellis? Yo, Uggy. What up, Uggy? What's the plural of trellis? Plural of trellis. Trellises. Okay. Trellises. Oh, look at that. It changed. Wow. I didn't know. I didn't think it would actually change in real time like that. Oh, wait. All these sofa chairs are named sofa chair. Okay. Single sofa. Single couch. So this one is cozy couch, right? I think it should be comfy couch. Nah, I'll keep it cozy, whatever. Oh my god. Augie. Chill. This one is, what do I call this one? Cabin. It shouldn't be called cabin. It should be called like farmhouse. Or rustic. Rustic sofa. Is your birthday? Was it your birthday this week or something? Is it today? Elegant. Or did I say fancy? No. Wait. Fancy and elegant. I have fancy and elegant. Whatever. Sure, it's fancy. Chesterfield chair. What steps do you usually prioritize when working on your game? Do you start with all the mechanics first using basic geometry to make sure they work, then move on to progression, UI, and so? I feel like I bounce around between different parts depending on what I feel like doing. I will. What I do is I make sure to have, assets that are one step above cubes. I do like to visualize the assets based on what they intend to be. I don't like prototyping with just cubes because sometimes like the fun of it is the look. So, and maybe it doesn't hit as hard. It's not impactful if it's just cubes. I understand that if you like make a banger game, it'll work with cubes too, but I like to gray box with slightly more subdivided boxes. And also I tend to bounce around. I'm not like a disciplined professional game dev. I'm definitely a scrub. I'm also a scrub. This one's the elegant one. Yeah, Augie. Augie, Augie, Augie. I don't know what to say. You seem very upset. Especially upset because it's your birthday. I'm very sorry. But happy birthday anyway. I think this one was the minimalistic one, right? Oh no, minimalist. Minimalist. Great VV. Thank you for the follow. Minimalist, not minimalistic. Welcome in, great. How's it going? This one is modern. Modern sofa chair. It's actually not modern. It's kind of mid-century modern, but whatever. Mid-century modern is too wordy. And then this one is, oh, actually, this could be a Victorian sofa chair. Stargazer, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. How's it going? And then I back out and I come back and yep, all the names are there. Cool. What else am I missing? Everything looks pretty unique now. Is it like not readable? Is there something about this that's just really unreadable? Like, is the text too big sometimes? With not enough padding? Something uncomfortable about it. Also, sometimes the font changes in size depending on how long the word is. That's also not comfortable. If it's 3 lines, what does it look like? Log carrier. Wait. I definitely made a log carrier. Screenshot. Why is it still that? Log carrier. There it is. The plant. Poinsettia. Did I actually make the poinsettia plant? I did. I did. I forgot. Why can't I walk into it? I shall proceed to create imposter trees so my game can at least run beyond a crawl, for being an imposter is all I know. Oh my god. Oh, Augie, Augie, Augie. Oh, Augie. Which game are you working on right now? Are you going back to Onibi? I'm missing a few more screenshots, so the elegant bed. Double bed 2. Double bed B. Double bed A is here. Let's pop it out. Ghost game for being... Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. I want to move it in here. Pull it out. These in there. Okay. Add double bed B. Scully. Scully 3-stream streak. If not arbitrary progress. Alpine Lake. Oh no, I said Alpine. Damn it. Mook, how are ya? Sending good vibes and big game dev energy so you can finish your projects. Thank you. Augie, I'm going to believe the things you say. If you're kidding, don't do that. Don't do that if you're kidding. Because it messes with me. I'm sure there's truth in it. I'm sure there's truth in it, but, you know, try to keep it light. Buzzy B, how's it going? Looks like a good bed to sleep in. It does look like a good bed. I have all these other beds. I just don't care enough to put them in the game right now. Because I don't like them. These beds. Like, yeah, this one's... I mean, yeah, this one is worth putting in. And this one... This one looks missing. It's like missing something. And it looks violent. Just like a metal frame or something. And this one also looks unfinished. I need to do something about that. I don't care enough to put it in right now, though. This game reminds you of Nintendo. That's good. That's a good sign. I got Nintendo scared of me. Nintendo is scared of my game coming out, and that's why they rejected me from the Switch store. And that's what I'm going to believe. Because why else would they reject me? I don't understand. Why else would Nintendo reject this game from the Switch store? It doesn't make sense. Like, I have good traction. I have a decent amount of wish lists. And I've seen the absolute piles of crap on the Switch store, so it definitely lives up to the Switch standard. Gotta sleep. Thanks for the stream, Aaron. Have a good night. Also, everyone, don't forget to wishlist Bear Defense situation. What else? Did I ever make... Wait, the Chase Lounge. Did I make a thing for that? H. Is H? Oh, okay, I did. All right, the hanging lamp and the hanging plant. Hanging. I have so many hanging things. The hanging bell, not lamp. Hanging bell and hanging plants. This is the highest poly item in the game. I want to make my game and I want to learn linear and non-linear storytelling and sandboxy level design. I would not technically say you can learn those things here, but I am attempting to do something kind of like that. I'm definitely doing linear storytelling, but it like borders non-linear. It has non-linear elements to it. So it's a little bit sandbox. It's a little bit sandbox. So this is the hanging plant. This is the hanging bell. What we can do is we can learn together. I don't know how to make Nintendo type props and levels. When you say Nintendo type, are you saying like something that can just live in Animal Crossing or a Mario game? Like, what do you mean by Nintendo type? Is it weird to say your art styles models remind me of Nintendo games, especially the 3DS type games? No, it's not weird. Appreciate it. I mean, I think that's a compliment. I think so. Nintendo is good company. I respect them. Like Mario Animal Crossing cartoony. Oh, we're in ads. We're in ads. You know, it's funny. Actually, I'll wait to make this point after the ads are over. I shall wait. So the hanging bell gets the hanging bell icon. The hanging plant gets the hanging plant icon. Thank you, Kilika Beats. And what else? I was missing something else. I know I was. There's too many freaking items in the game now to keep track of. It's almost like I can't just like make items and say I'll come back and fix them later. Or else I have a day like today where I'm literally only fixing items. The jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. He's stupid. He's kind of funny. Jack-o'-lantern. All right. Swap that out. Observe. Herb. How's it going? Adds with the counter hit for 50 damage. It's amazing. Just came back from ads. Just read your about me. How is it in Japan? It is wonderful in Japan. I love it here. Gabled roof and half gabled roof are missing. Uh-oh. Half gabled roof. Gabled roof. Oh, I don't actually screenshot these here anymore. So I can delete this. I'm pretty sure I can delete this. Yeah. Food cam. Chairs. Chairs go in decoration group. And oh wait, build items. So here's all the build items. Okay, I do take those screenshots here, but not those. All right. What else? What else was I missing? Jacko Lantern. Grinder. I've got the grinder. Model ship. Owl clock. Painting A. The Monstera. The poinsettia. And then this one, the red piece of oh, snake plant. All the plants. That's right. All the plants. All of the plants. Plant Monstera. Plant rubber tree. Pop them out. Forgot. Okay, money plant, poinsettia, peace lily, snake plant, white peace lily. All these plants. What would you say is something that surprised you in Japan that's not really talked about? Oh, there's so many things. I really should have made a list. I should have made a list because it's hard to come up with them on the spot. Here's one. Here's one that's that was a shocker. When you're out, so I brought my dog here originally, and you're expected to clean up after your dog on the street, not just pick up the dog's poop. Of course, I would always pick up my dog's poop. You're supposed to rinse the sidewalk. You are expected to rinse the sidewalk of all of its waste. So I carry around a water bottle with a squirt top, and anytime my dog pees, which is a lot, because he's a puppy, I have to squirt the pee clean every walk, and it's like 50 times a walk. So I make sure along my walk, I pass a water fountain that I can refill at. So there's one surprising thing that I was not expecting when I came here. What are some more things not really talked about? I don't know. When I think of them, I'll let you know. Something life-changing. Yes, really life-changing. Happened recently, April 9th. What happened? Buzzy Bee. Didn't know. That's so interesting. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I knew this from traveling here. Like jaywalking, people do not jaywalk. It could be 4 a.m. You're at a street that is 4 feet wide. If there's a do not walk sign, people wait at it. People wait at it. So now I don't jaywalk anymore. I used to jaywalk, you know. I used to live in New York. I'm from New York City. Jaywalking was a sport. It wasn't even a sport. It was just what you do. I need to cross the street. I will jaywalk there. But not anymore. Oh, this is a big plant. Also, the word for Velcro. The word for Velcro is one of my new favorite words. It's magical tape. Danny. Danny, that's really kind of you. Thank you for those gift subs. Wow. 3256. Sectoral Leader Cody. Lord Z. Damsel. Sky Gray. Wow. Thank you for those gift subs. I became a trans woman. Busby. Congrats. Absolutely congrats. That is quite life-changing. I love that because I hate jaywalking. Sounds like I'd fit right in. Yeah, if you hate jaywalking, then you'd fit right in here. And thank you for the gift sub to Buzzy Bee. Danny, That's super kind of you. Really appreciate it. I have a question. I'm 14 and aspire to be a game developer. I've started with learning Python since it is a beginner-friendly language. Where should I go next? Well, that's a good question. Learning Python to make games at 14. That seems like a harder route than to learn an engine. I mean, I use an engine, right? I don't make games in code purely. I use Unity. It uses so it uses C Sharp, but having the context of the engine helps me make games faster. What I suggest for you is if you think about like what route you want to go down, if you want to make, games by yourself and do all aspects of game dev, I might pick up an engine, either Godot or Unity or Unreal. Godot is interesting because the GD script language that it uses, it's very similar to Python, so you might feel very comfortable there. On the contrary, if you love programming and you don't have any interest in doing the art and you want to become like a good programmer and maybe work on a team with other game devs and just work with artists, then you might want to consider staying in Python and making. I'm pretty sure there's libraries. I'm sure that's what you're using, is some kind of game library that helps you spin up games. I don't know. If I were you, I'd pick up an engine. I'd definitely pick up an engine. But yeah, welcome in. Salmon Moose, if you already know Python, Godot is a good next step given GDScript is Python adjacent. There you go. Similar advice. Maybe learn C++. That's usually what most games are made out of. Well, I think a lot of games at their core have C++ in them, but since most games are made from an engine, the C++ element. I mean, if you're using Unreal Engine, C++, yes, learn C++ if you're going to learn Unreal Engine. But it's not 100% necessary. But yeah, if you're going to learn Unreal, definitely you'll learn C++. I am interested in software engineering, but more game dev than that. That's why I do Python. Thanks for the advice. I wish I could give you better advice. Just keep going. You're young. Thank you for the follow. You're very young. Keep the spark alive. Keep making games. Make very small games. Just start making super small games. That's what you should be doing. Honestly, it's not about picking up an engine. Totally. It's about finishing small projects. That's the better advice. That's actually advice that I stand by and I can trust. Doesn't matter what you learn. It doesn't matter what engine you pick up. It doesn't matter what language you learn. I would focus on finishing your projects and getting people to play them and getting feedback and critically thinking about how you can improve them and make your next game better and your next game better. I wish someone gave me that advice. I wish I had this interest when I was a teenager. I did, but the tools weren't available. I wasn't like smart enough to seek it out. The internet was young. I envy the kids sometimes, but I don't envy the job market when you need to find a job. I don't envy the place you'll be in. And I don't mean to laugh at that. It's very serious. These days, C++ is only if you're working on an engine. Most games expose something lighter. Exactly. Very true. Although I am banned from Discord, so I use Gilded instead. And the gilded.py library is very, very limited and probably even outdated. Wait, what does being banned from Discord have to do with learning with that library? Danny, thank you for all those subs and the hype train. It was very nice of you. What was I doing? I was doing these plants. And I tried to give advice. I'm very bad at giving advice. Because game dev, I'm still new at this. This is still something new for me. So I'm much more comfortable giving advice about like 3D. It's my day job. That's what I do. I'm a 3D artist. Okay, so we got all these new plants. Forgot about these new plants. Oh, you were talking about wanting to learn Python or JavaScript to code your own bots. Oh, that's cool. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I want to learn very basic Python and JavaScript so I can program my very own gilded bot. Ah, that's a good use of those languages. I don't know how to make bots. Everyone on Twitch does, though. Everyone on Twitch knows how to make bots. I feel like half the software category people are just making their bots on like live. And everyone's very good at it too. Bots confuse me. All right, so I already have the Monstera and the Rubber Tree in there, so I'll add these. And then auto group. No, not VODs, bots. I can't hear. Whitechapel, then crank it. There's a lot of documentation, to be fair, bots. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Decor plant. So we got all fun new screenshots of plants. Sprite. Single. Oh, wait, hang in there. Hang in there. I'm going to take a 2-second break. Be right back. Okay. I am going to find someone to raid because it's time to walk the doggy. So let me find a raid target real quick. And I know where we're going to go. We're going to go to Qmezu. Also, Ape. How's it going? Everyone, thanks for hanging out today. Let's do some credits. A lot of new people today. I appreciate you visiting me. I'm here 5 days a week, every weekday, same time. Danny, thank you so much for those gifties. It's very kind of you. New follows today. Habul, Stargazer, great. Ali Rez, Coping, and Will. Thank you for the follows. And Danny, thank you for gift subbing all those nice people subs. And Finn, thank you for modding. Let's go raid Qmezu. All right. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I'm going to be doing this all week, just trying to tighten up this demo for the big BitSummit weekend, and hopefully I can get it playable and I don't have to use my old demo. Worst case scenario, I use my old demo. It's not going to be the worst. It won't be so bad, but I'd like to get a new one out. It's a lot of fun stuff, a lot of fun additions. And if you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, please do so. Everybody, thank you so much. Danny, Buzzbee, Habulb, Whitechapel, Salmon Moose, Ape. Who else was here? Fanny. Herb. Scully. Aaron. Augie. Muiki. And everyone else that visited. Hi, Heart. Let's go say hi. Peace out, y'all. See you.